So you finally got what you wanted. You've achieved your aim by making the walking lame. When you just can't get any higher, you use your senses to suss out this week's climber. And the small fame that you've acquired has brought you into cult status, but to me you're still a collector. There's tarts and hoods, but you're much more. You're a different kind, cause you want their minds, and you just don't care, cause you got no pride. It's just a face on your pillowcase that thrills you. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Orr, back with another lesson, and today probably one of my favourite jam tracks, the Butterfly Collector. Not a really well-known jam track, this. I think you've got to be a bit of a jam fan to sort of appreciate this song. There is a great version of Noel and Paul doing this acoustically, if you want to check that out. I might do an acoustic version as well, but I wanted to throw this into the classic riff series because I think it is sort of a classic riff at the beginning of this, sort of through the verse with a little chord movement. I think you've got to be able to do bar chords to do it this way, but without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, and the first thing you do, we're going to put the third finger on the 7th fret on the A string, and the first finger is going to go on the 5th fret, that will be on the D string, and then this picking movement will go out through these chord shapes. So the picking movement is, so we pick the low E, A, D, and then back to the A again, so we get this. Okay, and that's going to go through the different chord movements. So the next shape is, we're going to keep the third finger on, slide that up to the 9th fret, and we're going to bar all the strings, that will be on the 7th fret, and we're going to, same thing with the top 3 strings, so. And then we're going to move that shape down 2 frets, back again, and then back to the original shape. So you finally got what you wanted. You've achieved your aim by making the walking lame. Okay, so that's pretty much your movement. I think it's nice to do this little hammer on with the third finger. That would be on the 7th fret on the D string. You know, you can add that in occasionally, so we get this. Okay, so nice and slow through that. So the first movement, we're picking the E, A, D, A. So you finally got what you, second shape. Third, back to the first shape. And the can't get any higher. Your senses to suss out this week's climber, and the small fame that you've acquired has brought you into cult status, but to me you're still a collector. Okay, so then we want the chorus. So this is really the only other part of the song, so this is where we go into chords. And we're going to want a G, A, C, G. Okay? So if you hear that with the words, tots and hoes, but you're much more. You're a different kind, cause you want their minds. You just don't care, cause you got no pride. It's just a face on your pillowcase that thrills you. And then we're going to go into an F major 7 at the end. And you notice I'm doing the F major 7 with a C bass in. So regular viewers to my videos know that I always use this F. Big fan of this F chord. So if you take a regular F major 7, we're just going to move the 3rd finger to the 3rd fret on the A string, and the little pinky's going to go on the D string on the 3rd fret underneath. Okay, you just get, so it's like an F major 7 with a C bass in. You just get a beefier sounding A. Okay, and then it goes back into the riff again. So I'll just sing that chorus through. So basically we've got a G, A, C, G. That's going to go 4 times. We're going to finish on that F, and then we're going to go back into the riff again. Okay, so there's tots and hoes, but you're much more. You're a different kind, 'cause you want their minds, and you just don't care, 'cause you got no pride. You're just a face on a pillowcase that thrills you. Okay, so that is pretty much all you're going to need for the song. It pretty much does that all the way through. I think the only changes after the 3rd verse, after you've gone through the little move, it sort of holds on the D chord just before it goes into the chorus. Feel any sorrow towards the kings and queens of the butterfly collectors. And that's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so just a quick one for the strumming pattern in the chorus. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, so that's I sort of improvise a little bit with the pattern, put a little bit more in, but if you do want a strumming pattern, down, down, up. So it'd be a down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And that's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. As always, I hope you all dug that. Like I say, if you're a Jam fan, I think that's well up there. It's great song, great lyrics, you know, classic sort of Weller. And if you haven't seen the Noel and Weller version of this acoustically, I think you know, it's amazing. It's sort of up there on YouTube if you want to check that out. And if you want it, I could maybe do an acoustic version of this as well. But I thought I'd throw this one into the classic riff series because they're going down pretty well at the moment, and it's nice to get the electric guitar out occasionally and just do something a little bit different. So I do hope you're all enjoying these lessons. If you've got any other requests for any other, not just classic riffs, or if you want to, you know, a classic riff that you'd like to see me do, or, you know, the regular acoustic stuff, or if there's any technique lessons that you'd like to look at, you know, you can comment in the post below, or a good way to reach me these days on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, and now also Instagram, and that way you can ping me over a personal message. But would appreciate it if you gave me a follow on those platforms anyway. And I do always try and reply to messages, you know. I just get hundreds of requests, so you got to respect, you know, we do have to sort of handpick them a little bit, but don't let that put you off. Please do keep them coming. Thanks everyone who's subscribed. As always, it really means a lot, you know, those that keep continuing to subscribe. If you are new to me, welcome. You could all do me a big favour and hit that little notification bell down there, so every time I post a video, which is either once or twice, or sometimes 3 times a week if I can get round to it, you're going to get notified every time I post a video up. So there we go. And another way that you could help me out, obviously, I think word of mouth is a really powerful thing. So if you know anyone who's plays guitar, or who's just started, or might have been playing for a number of years, would like a little bit of inspiration with some great songs to play, you know, don't be shy, point them over in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.